Next point of Dalton atomic theory is atoms of different elements differ in all respect, that is mass, size, etc. But the exceptions are present there. Isobar. According to this point, atoms of different elements differ in mass, size, chemical property, etc. Means the mass of sodium atom and the mass of hydrogen atom is differ, and the chemical properties of sodium atom and hydrogen atom is also differ. But in case of isobar, the mass of atoms are same. Atoms of different elements having same mass number but different atomic number are known as isobars. Atoms having same mass number but different atomic number. Now we can take example of isobar of carbon and nitrogen. Carbon 14 has atomic number 6 and mass number 14, and nitrogen 14 also have a mass number 14 but different atomic number 7. Now we can compare the mass number of carbon 14 and nitrogen 14 are same, but the atomic number of carbon and nitrogen are not same. So we can say that carbon 14 and nitrogen 14s are mutually isobars. According to this point, element of atoms of different elements are not same, but in carbon 14 and nitrogen 14, mass of carbon and mass of nitrogen is same. So we can say that this is exception of this point. Next point of this theory is the number and kind of atoms in a given compound is fixed, or molecule of a compound is fixed. Means, just example of carbon dioxide. Here the atom of carbon in carbon dioxide is 1 and the atom of oxygen in carbon dioxide is 2, and it is fixed for carbon dioxide that the number of carbon atom is 1 and the number of oxygen atoms are 2. Just like this, H2SO4. H2SO4 contains 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of sulfur and 4 atoms of oxygen, and this is fixed for H2SO4. If number of hydrogen atom change, now we can consider that the number of hydrogen atom in H2SO4 3, that this will be not H2SO4, and now we can take another example of CO. In CO, the types of atoms are carbon and oxygen, and number of carbon in CO is 1 and number of hydrogen atom number of oxygen atom in CO is also 1. Now we can say that if number of carbon atom and number of oxygen atom in CO2 are 1 and 1 respectively, then this will be known as carbon monoxide. And the number of carbon atom is 1 and number of oxygen atom is 2, then this will be known as carbon dioxide. Now we can say that the number and type of atom in any molecule is fixed, and this is the next point of this theory of Dalton. This is also define the law of constant proportion, because according to constant proportion the masses of elements in any compound is always fixed, and according to this rule the number of atoms and type of atoms are fixed in any compound. So both of these explain to each other. Now we can say that the number of atoms and the kind of atoms in a given compound is fixed, can define the law of constant proportion. Next point of this theory is during chemical reactions atoms of different elements combine in small whole number to form compounds. Just like this, in HCl one atom of H and one atom of Cl combine and form HCl. In formation of H2SO4, one atom of hydrogen, two atom of hydrogen and one atom of sulfur and four atom of oxygen combine with each other and form H2SO4. But this can't possible that 1 by 2 atom of hydrogen react with any 3 by 2 atom of sulfur. This is can't possible because atom can neither be created nor be destroyed. And we can say that but half atom of hydrogen and 3 by 2 of sulfur and 6 by 5 atom of oxygen form any compound, but this is not true because atom cannot divide in reaction, and according to this point atoms can react with each other only in whole number. So this is not possible, and this is possible.